He's in Orlando.
Lucky old Toby.
His parents work to pay school holiday prices.
Well, she could if they got a caravan in Wales.
So no one can know.
Well, you know.
Teachers don't. They think he's bad with tonsillitis.
Well, they're going to know on Monday when he walks back in the colour of a cheesy what's it.
Put out a bog roll.
The Victorians use newspaper.
In case you haven't noticed, I'm not Victorian. Right, I need to go. I love you all.
You've not forgot about Carris's doctor's appointment, have you?
Of course. No, let me know how you get on.
Yeah, I need to speak to you now.
Your phone. I volunteered for this deep clean, remember? Extra dosh for his lordship's summer club. Wow, what's up?
Don't matter.
Right. Try not to miss me too much. Bye.
Didn't have any olive branches at the corner shop. Soz. Is he still in his pit?
Thought he was with you guys, is he not?
I crashed at Dev's.
Well, so you can't be sure.
Well, he crashed at our Gemma's. It's like musical beds in there. Pound to a penny is in my room, squashed against the wall while Bryn does his starfish.
No, I did text Gemma to ask. It was all I could do to stop spinning out and phoning the hospitals.
Billy, when you were growing up, did your mum and dad not fight?
Yeah, they fought.
So shouting, throwing, slamming doors.
Yeah, that was on the good days.
So you don't like people?
Conflict. No.
OK. Well, what you've got to realise, when our Paul flounces out, well, spits his dummy, goes ape, no offence to apes, has a moment, then that's all it is, a moment. You've not got to take it personal.
We were in the wrong. You and me both are forcing our beliefs onto him.
I know, and I feel bad, and I hate it when I feel bad. It makes me proper narky. But at least you've got the making up. Best part of breaking up.
Yeah, in any normal relationship, but ours isn't normal. Not anymore.
Zach. Of course you've changed your number, you robbing scumbag!
Listen, Peter, the only thing we miss about you are your ironing skills, all right? Right. I'll speak to you tomorrow then. Love you. Don't drown, will ya?
They say romance is dead, eh?
He said to say good luck for your first shift.
Is that my bistro t-shirt?
It is, and look at that crease. You could slice a lemon on it.
Worthy of petty officer Barlow, that.
If you're gonna do it, you do it in style, don't you? What time's your first shift?
It's only 1 till 4.
Yeah.
Nick keeps calling it my soft return.
Soft return, does he?
Yeah.
Oh, well, quite right. Ease yourself back in gently. You a bit nervous, or? Do you mind if I come down later?
Well, just casual, like.
Just casually.
I never make the headlines one of these days.
If only. I think you wanted, love.
If you lost your key again.
Where have you been?
The market, while the kids are at nursery.
Don't you ever answer your phone?
What is this? 20 questions?
Well, Billy's going spare. Your brother didn't come back last night.
He's still not back?
I did text you.
Yeah, so did I. Let's hope he's not lying dead in a ditch.
Don't say that. I have to ring round the hospital.
Oh, don't bother. Unless you want to borrow a defibrillator. It looks like it needs a jump start.
Right, before you say anything, I'm hanging. I need a bacon butty and a couple of paracetamol. I'm sorry.
You should be sorry.
Yeah, me and all.
You know, she hates apologising.
Right, how about we go to Roy's and get that butty? Or better still, air of the dog in the Rovers.
I'm a divvy. I lost track of time doing shots. I had to sleep on a mate's sofa.
Oh, yeah? Which mate?
As long as you're safe and you're still speaking to us.
No, nothing for me, Tar. Stuff to do.
Oh, I've got your WhatsApp. I suppose comfortable shoes are supposed to be an insult. Oh, and are you dragging us out into the great outdoors?
Au contraire, I have booked my fiancée
Oh, it never gets old.
in for a wedding consultation with a personal shopper.
You have not.
And I was hoping you'd ride shotgun, you know, hold samples, pass the Prosecco, general cheerleading.
You had me on Prosecco. As long as you're the driver, please.
No, well, the groom can't see what the bride's wearing.
Do you know, I've never understood that. Have you, Roy?
Understood, yes, approved. I mean, the tradition goes back centuries, when matches were made for financial gain, not love. The risk was, if a groom saw his bride before the wedding and didn't like what he saw...
Gave him a chance to do a bunker. I mean, the charm of that. No, I'm all right, Roy. I don't need anything. Thank you, sweetheart.
So, Serena will greet you on the 5th floor, a glass of fizz in hand, and if you need a second opinion, well, you know, my mom has excellent taste.
I'm going to pay for the coffees.
Thank you. You sure you don't mind?
No.
I mean, I'm at my wit's end. She's been so down lately. You know, I'm not sure if it's the blood pressure or the prospect of marrying me.
Oh, Stephen, now shush.
You know, anyone on the outside probably wouldn't even notice.
Well, yes, she's been bright-eyed and bushy-tailed lately, but possibly a bit too much.
Exactly. Oscar winning in public and in private, well, you get it. Anyway, anything to lift your spirits.
Ooh.
There she is.
I hold my hands up. Well, my good hand. I was feeling sorry for myself and I took it out on yous.
Ah, it was a funny day all round.
Hey, how's Chesney after the chili eating competition? I heard he took one for the team.
Well, why do you think I stayed at Dev's? I'm a bit disappointed, to be honest. I was hoping we'd go viral, you know, someone would take a bite and pass out.
You were hoping?
Well, get the sympathy vote, you know, more coins in the coffers. Oh, I've done it again. No, right, I didn't mean sympathy. What's the word I'm looking for? Solidarity.
Greater love hath no man than he'll chew a chili viper for his brother.
It's not exactly Spartacus, is it?
Jealous, Lex. Just because we didn't have the competition here.
Listen, we were being a bit insensitive. Maybe a bit competitive. We took our eyes off the priority.
You.
Look, I know you're both coming from a good place, but I don't need reminding of what I've got to come.
No more crystals.
No more crosses.
I don't mind the crystals or the crosses. I just don't want to be your patient. Yeah? I'm your fella and your son. Can you stomach an hot pot?
Yeah, I'll get him. Bernie, 3.
Yes, please. Right, you're not a saint. If you're still brassed off, just say so.
I'm not.
But you can barely look him in the eye.
I'm ashamed, aren't I? You know, I was acting like a spoilt brat. I know you've never been his biggest fan, but...
Not true.
Pinched, bow-faced, fuss-pot in a frock.
Yeah, well, I've warmed to him. He'd go to the ends of the earth for you.
I know.
Hey, I've just had a message about a stairlift. Place in M45.
That's Whitefield. Hey, it'll be quality, that.
What, second-hand?
What, reconditioned? I mean, these Whitefield, a bit out of our price range. It's £1,400 down from £2,000. Thought we could make them an offer. Especially now you've got that big wedge of cash. What do you reckon?
Don't give me that London's a vibe rubbish. Come midnight, you're all clutching your Oyster cards and rushing for the tube. Yeah, I've been down there. Yeah. Listen, we can party you lot under the table, right? Hey, that's hence our interest in your fabulous wine. Yeah. My name's Ryan. And you are... OK, Rose, how about I get my boss, Leanne, to give you a call? OK, wicked. All right, you take care now. Bye.
Wow, talk about schmooze. Who's that?
That's Rose, apparently. New supplier, hopefully. Hey, and schmooze is being phony and getting one over on someone. I prefer to call it banter. There's a little, personal touch.
Oh, I stand corrected.
Schmooze someone and they won't come back. Banter and they'll give you the business with a smile.
Oh, I don't know if I'm cut out for all this, to be honest. I only stepped in when Damon bailed. I haven't got your swagger.
Don't worry, I'll knock you into shape, but not today. That's my soft return box tip.
Table 5, birthday pie. Did they have a booking? No, walk-ins. I've taken the drinks orders and given them kids' menus.
Sorry, the kids have got dietary requirements.
So?
So, we've got our silver wedding party coming in half an hour. There's only me and you serving.
OK, so it'll be busy. We'll survive.
I can stay on an extra hour.
Don't be daft. We're supposed to be easing you back in.
Oh, no, I'm so sorry.
What time's Nick due?
8
8
o'clock.
o'clock. I'll stay until things calm down.
Oh, right. I'm going to pay double time and I'll love you forever, Ta. Oh, is Auntie Rita kind? Giant strawberries. For all of us.
And Mummy and Auntie Rita are going to have their very own Wimbledon moment, which is strawberries and cream. Go on, sit down. I'll sort this out, love. Go on, sit down. And you will help me, won't you? While Mummy puts her feet up and has a rest. Go on, love. Shut your eyes. Think of Roger Federer. Relax.
Can.
Shoes off, feet up.
If I stop, I'll never get going again. If I shut my eyes, I probably won't even wake up.
Oh, Gemma, love.
It's too much, mate. I was just about clinging on by my fingertips. Then we find out about our Paul, and now it's like I'm underwater. There's all this buzzing in my ears. Something bad's going to happen to the kids.
Oh, come here, love. You're exhausted. And who wouldn't be with all that you've got on? But it will pass.
No, it won't. Not this time. I'm done.
Right. Carla told me. Oh, it is so good to see you back.
Yeah, well, they've just got me on light duties for now.
Don't worry. I'm not stopping. I just came to see how this one's doing.
Oh, no, you grab a seat. It'd be good for you to see the place when it's running properly.
Right, guys, you got everything you need? Ketchup, mayo, dinosaur juice. What?
Do you have any mint sauce?
Mint sauce on chips.
Milo puts mint sauce on everything.
Even ice cream.
Everything.
All right. Whatever floats your boat, Milo.
Everybody okay? Oh, I told the chef to toast that gluten-free bun and taste better.
Actually, could you bring the mint sauce? In fact, could you serve us? It's just... No offence. I don't want the kids upsetting.
The kids look fine to me.
It's amazing what you're doing. My cleaner, she's done rehab. I'm all about second chances.
Oh, that's big of you.
I brought Milo and his friends here to have fun. You don't seem to understand. I'm doing you a favour.
Is that right?
Telling you to your face what other people will only put in reviews, because, well, they're too...
What, too scared to say it out loud? I'll tell you what, why don't you go online and slate us, eh?
Well, for your attitude, I might.
For employing a hero who saved a young woman from an acid attack. See where that gets you?
Cheers, pal. Well, I was going to ask how you got on, but...
Serena was wonderful. She really got me. Oh, me too. Honestly, she saved me weeks of having to stumble around mother of the bride shops. Honestly.
Oh, she's so funky. Oh, I wish I could show
No!
you.
A Hackney taxi from town.
So that sums you up, that does.
I flagged it down in the street.
What, instead of calling your local cab firm?
Oh, you don't think I'm going to put my new wedding hat in a smelly old boot, do you?
No. We're firming up a date.
Yeah, and when we have, we'll be sending out the invitations.
Well, don't bother sending one to number 4.
Oh, Tim!
You can't talk to your mother like that.
I'll talk to my mother however I like. You can't stop me. You're nothing to me. You were nothing to her until 5 minutes ago.
That is uncalled for.
Oh, shoot your face.
Tim! Stephen Peter Ward's on the phone. He says it's urgent.
Go on, take your call. I said what I need to say to a pair of them.
Oh, calm down. Well, that was out of order. Oh, it's just heat of the moment.
Listen, tell Peter I'll call him right back.
Okay.
Oh, my love.
This should be a happy time. I don't know how much more I can take.
Ryan, I'm so sorry. You were brilliant with those kids. I don't know what planet she's on.
Forget about it. Hey, table 9 wants to see a dessert menu. So.
No, stuff table 9.
I hope that jackfruit burger chokes her. She is one toxic...
Hey, you're never more than 6 foot from an idiot.
Well, the idiot is demanding a bill.
Go. It's right, toilet, desserts order. I'm all right.
Right, you two get yourselves a drink. I just want her out of here.
I'm fine, honestly. Just leave me to it.
You're a bigger person than I am.
It was such a lovely day, and now it's ruined.
Just what he hoped for. Hey, write him a letter.
Nobody writes letters.
Any decent therapist will tell you that there is magic in the act of pen on paper. Get it all out. Vent your pain and move on.
How can I move on? He's my son, my one and only.
Yeah, and he would do good to remember that. I hate to say this, but it sounds like echoes of Jeff.
Oh, don't.
No, undermining your choices, humiliating you in front of your friends. I mean, I never bought that cuddly guy next door persona. You know, no one is that bland.
Just the thought of it.
Say you do what Sally suggests. You know, spell out how hurt and lonely you feel. Do you think Tim will play ball? No. He'll talk over you, gaslight you.
Stephen, he thinks he's protecting me.
From what? The monster who worships the ground you walk on? Let him know how wrong he is. Now, that'll draw out the sting for you, and it'll force him to confront his own behavior.
If he won't let me finish a sentence, he's not going to read a letter. He's more likely to rip it up in my face.
Not if I deliver it. In front of Sally? She doesn't want to fall out with you. She certainly doesn't want to fall out with me.
The big boss, no.
I'll spell it out. This is his last chance to build bridges.
How do you even start a letter like that?
But like you said, out there, plain and from the heart, I can't take this anymore.
Did you get that drink? Ryan?
No. That stair lift's been snapped up.
Oh, I'm not surprised at that price.
Should have been quicker off the mark.
Hey, don't beat yourself up. We've still got time.
You know, we should put that cash in the bank.
It's too late today, innit? Shut at 4:30.
I can do it first thing on my way to St Mary's, and every little bit of interest helps. Is the envelope still in your jacket?
No, my mum's got it.
No, she gave it to you. I saw her put it in your jacket.
Oh, can you just give it a rest? Can you just get off my case for 5 minutes? This dying like it's a full-time job. Can I just have the night off?
Hey, use the good bath oil and light your birthday candle. You're worth it. Oh, hey, I was just about to bring you a glass of wine.
I can't settle. Not until I know that Tim has read his letter.
You can't. I won't let you. If he's going to be hostile again, well, he can be hostile with me. This is a line in the sand. Now, if he sees sense, great. If he doesn't, well, at least we know we tried.
Honestly, I wish I could bottle you and share you with the universe.
Oh.
I'm going to go for a stroll. Just stretch my legs a bit. I'll sort of some tea when I get back.
you want some company?
No. Oh, you must be shattered. You stay.
I don't deserve you. No, really. I'm a loser. Worse, I'm a liar.
Hey.
No, don't. Feel sorry for me, don't. I cheated on you last night. Nearly. I saw the lad I used to go with. We ended up in a room, drinking, necking. Only for a second. Then I pulled away. I told him about you. About how much I love you.
You managed to hold that while your tongue was down his throat.
That's not even the bad bit. We drank loads. We had beers and shots in the hotel bar. And more in the room. I crashed out. And he got off with the 800 quid. Every penny that you and Jem and all those brilliant people slogged the guts out for, it's gone. Yeah. I really am a piece of trash. I don't know why you're with me.
To be honest, neither do I.
Do you mean that? Billy. Say something. Anything.
Did you really only kiss?
Yeah.
So why did you get a hotel room?
He already had one.
And you went there just to kiss?
Well,
you went there for sex.
But I didn't go through with it.
You were there all night. I don't know you're telling the truth.
Because I am.
Now am I meant to trust you? Because you have lied so much.
I know.
And you're only confessing to this at all because you lost the money and I put you on the spot.
I was ashamed. I'm sorry.
Hey, how did your shift go?
It's fine.
Oh, good. Did you do another one?
Probably.
Good. Well, I hope you're hungry. I'm making a casserole, only this recipe is really complicated.
I've already eaten, so I'll probably just chill in my room.
I've got an open bottle of wine here, if you fancy a drink and a chat.
No, Tar, I'm just tired.
I've done nothing but support you since I found out about your diagnosis.
I know.
I know that I get things wrong sometimes, like with the baptism stuff, but it's only because I care so much. And this is hard for me too.
I know.
I'm having to get my head around losing the man that I love before my eyes. And I do love you, Paul. Which is why I tell you every day. Which is why I want to be with you. Which is why I want to try and make the rest of your life as good as it possibly can be.
I know.
So do you know how hard it is to hear that you wanted to sleep with someone else and don't say that you only just kissed? Because that was not the reason you went into that room with him. Why, you pretended I didn't exist.
All I can say is I'm sorry. Where are you going? Out. Are you leaving me?
I don't know.
Hi, Cock. Everything all right?
Yeah, I'm just going out.
Are you're not still mad with him for staying out all night, are you? Oh, get off your high horse, Billy. Give the lad a break.
No. I'm not still angry with him because he stayed out all night. I am angry with him because he tried to sleep with an ex-boyfriend who then stole all the charity money we'd raised. So you might want to reconsider your snarky comment.
I went to the hotel. I bumped into Zach, my ex. We got drunk, kissed. I passed out. When I woke up, the money was gone.
Right, come on.
Where are we going?
Where do you think, Sherlock?
Too much on your plate, though. 5 kiddies, 2 jobs, all that stuff with Paul. It's enough to send anybody over the edge. I mean, could you get Chesney or Bernie to help out a little bit more?
They're as busy as I am.
Oh.
And it's not even that. I'm afraid to stop doing so much.
Why?
Because if I stop, I'll just sit down and cry. Because that's all I want to do.
Oh, no.
My brother's got a terminal illness and I don't know how to deal with it. Apart from keeping busy, doing as much as I can because I just feel useless. I can't help him. There's not a single thing that I can do to help him.
You help him constantly. You go to the hospital appointments. You're raising money for what he needs.
I can't make him better though, can I? Can't make it go away. And I'm scared for him. And all of that emotional pain that he's going to go through.
Yeah.
Because I feel it in here because we're twins.
Oh.
I feel like I did before. You know when I had postnatal depression? That same black mist is coming down, I can feel it.
Could you have a talk with Dr. Gaddis?
I've got a phone consultation with her in a bit about Caris.
Good. I think that consultation should be about you.
Well, you want to talk about your behavior.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. You're making your mother very unhappy.
Because I think that you're making her unhappy. And I wanted to see the light before it's too late.
But all this animosity, it's not good for her, for anyone. And it must be taking its toll on your relationship with Sally.
My relationship with Sally's got nothing to do with you.
Yeah, I half wonder if this is some sort of displacement on your part.
What are you on about?
That perhaps you're very unhappy in your own marriage and you're projecting that onto us.
Don't you dare.
Touched a nerve.
Do one.
Hey, what's going on?
Well, I came to make peace.
No, you didn't. You came here insinuating stuff about me and Sal.
What stuff?
Nothing. I didn't insinuate anything.
Now get off my doorstep.
I am trying to be reasonable.
Before I do something I'll regret.
Okay. I'm sorry for trying.
Lee, hi. Hi. Was everything all right with Ryan earlier?
Why'd you ask?
Well, it's just that when he came home, it just didn't seem right.
There was a bit of an incident with a customer.
Oh.
Oh, just this woman. She asked for another waiter. She said he was scaring the kids, you know, because of his scar.
Oh, she said what?
Yeah, and we talked about it. And I said to him, just take no notice of her. She's just being a cow. And he seemed all right with it. And then I went into the kitchen and he'd left.
That explains it.
It didn't go well.
Did he read the letter?
I couldn't even give it to him. He wouldn't let me in, started screaming at me on the doorstep.
No!
Well, ask Sally. She witnessed it.
For heaven's sake, what's wrong with him?
I'm sorry I let you down.
You didn't. Tim's just being ridiculously obnoxious.
I hate being the cause of so much bad blood between you.
Oh, it's not you, it's him. Give me the letter.
Well, I'm not sure he'll even read it, and I wouldn't want you going around there and getting the same treatment.
I've no intention of going anywhere near him. Give me the letter. If Tim wants a war, he can have a war. Second, wait a minute. Right, that's right. Lovely. Now, how can I help you?
Zach, we need to find him.
Oh?
The plumber you've got working for you. He's in room 102.
Oh, him. He's gone.
You are?
Yeah, he finished his work yesterday. Did a good job and all.
Yeah, and he did a good job on my son. He stole 800 quid off him.
For what? How?
Well, does it matter?
If a crime has been committed in my hotel...
Have you got a number for him?
Hang on a minute. There you are.
That's the one I tried this morning. It said the number's no longer in use.
Well, do you know who he works for? How we could get hold of him?
He's a freelancer, as far as I know. Works for himself. So I'm sorry, that's the only contact number I have.
I don't believe this. Right, well, there must be some way we can find him.
Face it, Mum, he's gone. We'll never see that money again. I'll be lucky to see Billy again and all. Do you know what? I totally deserve it.
Please, Tony.
Go on then, what's up? I'm guessing it's got something to do with Paul.
He went out last night, got drunk, and hooked up with an ex-boyfriend.
Seriously?
And he says they only kissed. I didn't want to believe him, but
Well, if Paul told you that, then I'm sure it's true.
it's worse. He had all the cash on him that we'd raised for the charity event. This guy nicked it.
Oh, had you had an argument?
Well, I'd been trying to persuade him to get baptised. Bernie was dead against it, and she's been pushing her healing crystals on him, for goodness sake. And I got angry with her, and she got angry with me,
And Paul got caught in the middle.
But even so,
You didn't deserve that.
No.
But think how hard this is for Paul. His head must be spinning. He's been told he's got, what, 2, 3 years left of his life? Now, I'm not excusing what he did, but I don't know, maybe you can see how being drunk and flirted with, it might have pushed some of his buttons. Made him want to be reckless one last time. Doesn't mean that he doesn't love you, and I bet he's desperately sorry.
He is.
So I would say, forgive him, move on, and embrace what time you've got left together.
And folk look after you. Look, we'll do another charity event and we'll raise even more money. And Billy will come round.
Stop being so nice to me.
Jen? Have you got any whips in that back room?
I beg your pardon?
Well, there's a bloke here who wants to self-flagellate. Is that the right word?
I think flagellate's a kind of bean. And anyway, why would I have whips in my back room?
I just thought you might. She's toting the time.
That's him.
Right, you. I'm calling the police.
What are you doing? We're open.
No one leaves here until the filth arrive.
Wait, Paul, I came to give you this back. I saw an article about the chili contest in the Gazette today. Why didn't you tell me you were ill?
He's not ill. He's got motor neurone disease.
You should have told me.
Why should I? What, then you wouldn't have stolen my cash?
Of course I wouldn't.
You wouldn't come on to me either.
Give it here.
It's all there. Aside from 90 quid I spent this morning before I saw the article.
So what, you're just giving it back out of pity?
I shouldn't have taken it. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
No. No, it isn't.
It is. I should have told you about Billy straight away. And I shouldn't have even flirted.
I'll get you the missing cash. Just give me a couple of weeks, all right?
Don't worry about it. Call it my penance.
Do what?
It means a payment for sin. A show of shame. Believe me, I feel pretty shameful right now.
I really am sorry. And if you won't take the missing cash, is there anything else I can do?
How about you just op it?
Forget it. I can't get into the right space.
What space could you get into?
A space with pizza and telly. Do you fancy it?
Oh, there's nothing I fancy more, but I need to nip back to the factory for a bit. I left a key document there I need to go over before tomorrow.
Oh.
Well, I could go and do that and then pick up a piece on the way back, if you can wait an hour or so.
The pre-Tai Chi me would have said no, but I am now learning to channel slowness and patience.
Good for you. And I'll take the rubbish out on the way.
Oh, you're a saint.
I do my best.
Put the pub and give us the money back. Can you believe it?
I'm having trouble believing any of this, to be honest with you.
All's well that ends well, I guess.
Are you kidding?
What?
You stupid, selfish git!
Hang on!
No, you hang on! What were you thinking?
I know I made a mistake.
Oh, a mistake. Is that what you said to Billy?
I told him I was sorry. He knows me had a mess. We had a big disagreement about the old baptism thing. Plus, he had me mum in my ear and all. My head was a state.
There's no excuse, Paul. You can't just go around being a total jerk and think, oh, well, got MND. Everyone will forgive me.
That's harsh.
It's true.
You're right.
Yeah, I am.
You're always honest with me. I need you to keep doing that, promise me.
Of course. Now, you need to stop putting off going home and talking to Billy.
There you go again. Got me exactly.
And you need to be honest with him. If your head's gone, then just tell him. And tell him why. He deserves to know.
And you need to be as honest with Chesney. Because I might be a stupid, selfish git. But I know when my twin's struggling.
Brian?
Yep.
I'm coming up.
Yeah, okay.
Just been to the bistro. Leanne told me what happened.
You're gonna say the woman was a cow, and not everyone's gonna react like that. And don't let it put you off working there.
Something like that.
And you're right. But people look at me differently. That's just the truth, whether it's kindly or not. You know, the first thing they see is this. Yeah, people I know might be able to look past it, but strangers just...
Must be so hard.
Yeah, it was. Just couldn't deal with it. Don't think I'm ready.
What about if you didn't have to work with the customers? Maybe you could ask Leanne and Nick if you could work for a bit in the kitchen or admin.
Maybe, yeah.
Why don't you ask them?
Oh, well.
Okay.
Squaddies get down okay? And did Joseph finish his maths project?
Ches, I need to talk to you.
It's not bad news about Caris, is it? What did the doctor say?
Oh, Caris is fine. I'm not. Do you remember when I had postnatal depression? Well, I could feel that same mist coming down again, and I'm really scared. But I don't want you to worry, because I'm on top of it, and I've spoken to Dr. Gadas, and I picked up some antidepressants today, and I don't want you to think that I'm not...
I think you're amazing. You do so much for all of us, all the time. And I know how hard everything with Paul's hit you. The only reason I don't ask you about it is because I can sense you don't want to go there. I have been worried about you.
Have you?
Yeah. Because I love you.
I love you too. Can we just keep this between ourselves, though? I don't want Mum and Paul worrying.
Of course. Whatever you need from me, if there's anything I can do.
Now you could brew up. Gasping here.
Coming up with a hug on the side.
I'm sorry.
I was hurt.
You had every right to be.
But I am trying to be understanding.
But I'm making it really flaming difficult.
Just a bit.
Zach showed up at the Rovers. Give us the money back.
Really?
But I know that's not what's important here. I'm struggling, Billy. I'm really struggling to deal with any of this.
I know. But I am sorry if you felt pressured into getting baptised, and I am sorry that I had a row with your mum, but it's only because we want what's best for you.
I get it.
Obviously...
I get it. But it feels like everyone's trying to tell me what's best and what I should do next. It's like I don't feel powerless enough already.
I don't want to make you feel powerless.
I know you don't.
Is that why you kissed Zach? To make you feel powerful?
I don't know.
Well, I won't mention getting baptised again. I promise. It's only because
Because you're thinking about my soul, where it goes. But that means you're thinking about after. You're thinking about when I'm gone, and I'm not ready to think about that yet.
I've not thought about it that way.
I'm just trying to deal with being here right now. And you're right, I've not been doing that very well. But the more you talk about wheelchairs and stair lifts,
the more you want to push it away.
I don't want to behave like an idiot. And I have been. And I want you to know that I know that. And I'm not going to do it anymore. But I'm afraid of the future, Billy. I'm so afraid.
I know you are. I'm here with you. I'm here with you every step of the way. And I'm not going anywhere.
They're gathering around the fire pit as there's a recoupling in the villa. All new Love Islanders next over on ITV2. And we're packing our bags here on ITV1 as we join Joanna Lumley on her new Spice Trail adventure after the break.